it's everybody just integrating it all trying together. Sorry about that. Start the whole soul story. I win.
State Farm Stadium, site of this year's
I
Verbo
have
Fiesta
no
Bowl,
idea.
which of course is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go. The college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
Everyone who went through said project is dead.
I thought that was simple.
Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escapes the sack. And a sophomore making an impact play. So backed up to their 5-yard line, second and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Snags the switch throw. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's a bullet over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talking about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Let's go, legend.
Touchdown, Florida.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. And the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing. And
let's go, legend.
Like this, good luck.
Go be legendary.
Maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got an opening. Watch
Give
out.
your
He's got
pants
great
out,
speed.
bro.
Picks up some
Can't make this
blocks.
shit up.
Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown,
Can't make it up,
Texas
bro.
Tech. He just sprints into the end zone. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Makes the catch. It's York. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out with fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
The Gators have first and 10 here. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they can run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Gives it to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The defense showing blitz here. Handoff heading left. Will he score here? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's got it again. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
Offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. And see if they can do it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. What a grab.
That is a great fucking throw.
It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Single back takes the handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Lets it go quickly. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield.
That's a hell of a throw, man. I don't know where my safeties are in deep blue coverage.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The defense with more pre-snap movement. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring them.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's DeMarco.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle with the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cuevas. And he's brought down at the 16. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And this offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. He'll hand it off. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Boy, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Now it's second down here. He hands it to the back. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebacker shifting around now. They'll give it to the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Direct snap to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. They're going to trust the kicker from 56 yards out. Let's see if he's got the distance. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's looking to scramble. It's a fumble. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Yeah, he said, here's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to scramble. Wow, back-to-back deep shots.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. It's like one more play here before halftime. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Here they roll the dice here and decide to be aggressive, and it pays off for a touchdown, and now they have the lead. They've worked themselves back to be in a great position. They got to feel great with how this first half is ended.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Cuevas. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line in.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Return a pick six. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cuevas. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. That's reeled in. It's York. Tackle made after a big gain.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. With the catch, it's York. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught, second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He makes the grab, powering through. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll try the right here. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.